to the Fantasy Football Wire LEG edition, everybody. I am your co-host, Isaac, and on call today we have
Edward, aka Bossman Raider fan, and over here,
Mito, the man behind the keyboard over here.
my man. Good to see y'all, boys. It's been a while since all three of us have been together. As we get ready to go into today's agenda, we're going to be going over some, matchup recaps, some standouts, league standings, week 4 previews and predictions, and close it out. But Mito, take it away, man.
You know, there's someone that's been getting under my skin lately, and it's usually Isaac, and it kind of sometimes, every now and then. But another person is this other guy named Mike. I'm sick of him. I've talked to him for 5 seconds. Sick of him already. You know what? What I think of Michael is about the same thing as I think of like Vanilla Ice post his one-hit wonder, you know? That's how I feel. I feel. I just don't think Mike's all that. Oh my God.
who's coming in here?
Whoa, what?
You have an interruption?
What's up, boys?
What's up, man?
How's it going? How are you guys?
Pretty good. Oh my God.
Fuck you, Mito.
No. Oh.
Going down this week, baby.
Oh,
I don't know what just happened, Mike. Did you just shotgun a beer and give me the DX?
he just invaded the podcast, bro.
Bad for you, big
What a
dog.
takeover.
Fuck Isaac too, and I'm not even playing him.
You know what?
I love it.
I didn't like you until you said that, and now I'm a fan again. All right, Mike, we're good.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. Well, welcome back. As I give Mito time to get this matchup recap over with, Mike, you got any words to say, man, about your recent endeavors in this past week?
Actually, do you guys want me to pull that up for him, or do you want to get this out, Mike?
Well, like I told you earlier, I had 3 running backs in my lineup, and between the 3 of them, I think it was like 11 points between the 3 of them. Miles Sanders got 5. Joe Mixon got 6, which I don't know what's going on with Joe Mixon. The second string quarterback had 17 points. Montgomery goes down in the first drive. That pretty much sums up my game. Everything else was downhill except Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown carried me through the whole thing. Even though I lost, shout out to him. He pretty much carried me through the whole thing. So,
and can you pull that up, Mito? Can we show the world what happened last week?
So, not to touch on it too much, we did go over it already earlier. We'll just do a quick one. Actually, we'll lead off with the reviews of last week. Here we go. We got that. Let's go to scoreboard. Like I said, we did cover this earlier. Tune in, like, subscribe, because there's 12 people in our league and only like 5 subscribers. I'm just saying.
Come on, guys, you're lacking. 4 of them are right here, so.
Facts. Facts.
All right, here we go. Sorry, guys.
No worries,
In the meantime,
no worries.
we'll pause this while he's pulling that up. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video and this channel, Fantasy Football Wire. Boom, boom.
Okay. So when we did have Peanut on here earlier, he was pretty happy with himself, to be honest.
Yeah, did he have any words that he wanted to share with everybody? I know I want to just have him re-say what he's going to say. Have any words you want to relate to everybody else?
No, he just said stop saying them disrespectful trades. That's it. So we got the matchup here. As you can
That's it.
So what's funny is Peanut's probably got a better bench than he had in the lineup this week, and he still kind of pulled it off. And the other overall thing with Michael, right, was his quarterback situation still kind of up in the air. I think he'll see better days. Peanut's pretty happy with being the number 1. So, well, let's go right into the other guy that's still undefeated, because Peanut's undefeated now. He killed it with Mahomes and everyone. But look at what we got here.
I'll take us over from here. No more words need to be said. 3-0, Austin 3-16. Mike, you know what that means. You know what? Actually, Edward, talk about my team, man. Tell me how good my team is. I want to hear this.
Your team's dog shit, dude. You just been lucky for the last 3 weeks. You're mediocre, and it shows in the point score overall. You know what I mean? I think you're barely in the top 5. You know what I mean? I've been holding that number 1 spot, and if you go over to league predictions for this year, they got me at number 1 right now, and that's that's the experts. I'm just saying.
I noticed you got a pencil and a paper over there. Did you have to write that down to remind yourself to say that? Because
no, my paper just says Isaac's a bitch on it. I just want to make sure I say it enough on the podcast. And then just keep putting squiggles all around it to kind of highlight it on my paper.
You haven't said nothing about my week, though. Do you want to throw a comment in there maybe about how my team did?
All right. Well, your team, no, I don't really have much other. I think I pretty much covered it when I said dog shit. So let's leave it at that.
For it being a pretty high scoring matchup, you guys both had some suspect quarterbacks coming in and performances. Going forward, so it looks like Dak Prescott might be back in 2 weeks, and then Tom Brady should have more of his weapons back. Between these two guys, who ends up with the best quarterback at the end of the season?
Between Mariota and Brady?
Between Isaac's QB roster and B-Rain's QB roster. B-Rain's got Carson Wentz and Prescott on the IR. Isaac's got Mariota and Tom Brady. Mariota's probably going to be a temp, so it's really like Tom Brady or nothing, right?
I'd rather have Wentz and Dak, just because Wentz is kind of holding off that Tom Brady value right now. And when Prescott comes back, I hold him higher than Brady.
I actually think Mariota's going to be pretty successful going forward, so he might outscore Tom Brady. Mike, what do you think about Mariota being a quarterback this week, a starting quarterback in fantasy football?
I think it's a good idea. I think he's pretty underrated when it comes to on his feet and being able to move, and he can throw the football. I think he's a pretty underrated quarterback, to be honest.
Yeah. Now, Isaac, on your end, who were you most excited for this last week? Was it finally seeing Chase Evans do something, or was it having Kirk, Pittman, those dudes produce as well? Like, which one of those guys made you more happy?
Honestly, Christian Kirk, man. Christian Kirk has been a bit of a surprise for me this entire season. I didn't think he was going to be as good. I thought he was going to be like a 1 week kind of bust, but 3 weeks consistently, that was good. And one person I was really happy to see was CeeDee Lamb. B-Rain, if you want to trade him, man, let me know. I like the way CeeDee Lamb's playing, man. I think, honestly, Cooper Rush is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. 3-0 when they got Cooper Rush at starting, so I don't know. Maybe we should keep Dak at bay.
Yeah, he's been targeted 27 times, Christian Kirk, over the last 3 weeks. That's insane. And he's caught 6 receptions in each game, 3 touchdowns. So he's averaging a TD a game. Number 6 overall in the position right now. That's, pleasant surprise is an understatement.
All right. So on to our next one. Congrats, Isaac. I hope you lose eventually. But on to the next. We had the biggest upset of the week, right? So
hey, but you know what? But did we not call it, fellas? Did we?
Wait, is it though? Is it though? I like how you try to sneak that in there. Is it?
I think this is more of enough. Like, yeah, DJ beat me, but I kind of was going into a rough week.
Oh, you know what? You're right. This is not one of the biggest upsets. No,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna let you fly with that one. This was an upset. But not
You know what? If that's the case, let's just get to it.
Hey, good
Wait,
job.
hold on.
Good job,
Hold on,
Willie.
pause
That's
it.
all
Let
I'm
me
saying.
say something. Wait, go back. Let me go back to middle finger. Let me just say one thing about that matchup, man.
We'll come back to it.
Oh, you want to get right into this one? Well, let me just say something
I already
about
got
this one.
pulled up.
I'll go first.
So I'll go first, right? So here's what I got to say. Like,
You muted him, bro.
Too much
Right on
power.
time.
Too
Right
much
on
power.
but you know what? Cam Akers, this is the one time Cam Akers came through when he wasn't supposed to. And that one hurt me the most because without that touchdown, I win. And then I made some last minute roster changes. No worries. I'm looking forward to my team this week against Mike more than I was looking forward to DJ. DJ got a dub. Congrats. Good luck getting another one in this league.
You wish for, buddy.
I just want to say upset of the week, possibly the year. Wow. Who saw that coming? Not one of us. All of us said DJ was trash. I know I didn't say that. I said DJ had a good team, but I know everybody else was saying DJ was trash. And DJ, look at you, proving all the doubters wrong. DJ and Erica.
That's nothing what you said. As you said the opposite last week. I have it on recording, and I have the clip. So you lied on air twice.
And you said it numerous times too. You just didn't record the first 3 times that we did this year.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay. All that fucking space in your head, and you can't remember that.
Also, I want to throw out the highest scoring dude on his team is now traded. And let's get into that because let's see what the team he's going to looks like.
Wait, did we cover everybody? I think we missed the matchup. Didn't we miss
No, we still got some nice. Relax. I got this, man. So we got Willie and Ivan. This was the big shocker. It wasn't so much a shocker that Lamar went off. It was more of a shocker that he had Andrews go off and everybody else was pretty much making about 10 points, averaging about 10 points. So that's pretty good for a team. And Josh Allen and them actually had a big day. Still surprising he got away with this one. But I will say on Ivan's side, he kind of messed. He fumbled the roster at the end, right before the kickoff went down.
It was a battle of the stacks in this one, and Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews just had the better matchup this week, I think.
Man. Now look at Willie's team. He's got a pretty stacked team, dude. Sorry, Isaac, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it was tough. It's a tough matchup. Zach Milson, I mean, you had a good couple of weeks, man, but it just seems like the Willie's team it's amazing. I don't know how we let him get like this, but we did. So now we got to do it.
Ivan's team got 2 more games until we start. Until D Hop comes back. So he's gonna have a team full roster with D Hop. That's gonna be interesting going forward.
Mm-hmm.
What you got, Mike?
Yeah, I wish there were a couple people that said Willie was gonna win this week. Oh, there was. It was me and Isaac, but we didn't get no credit for that. So it's all good. No worries. But yeah, I think he has a pretty good team. You know, looking at it right now, and it's like, I mean, yeah, Lamar Jackson, Jonathan Taylor alone.
And this is before the trade. This is without AJ Brown.
Oh yeah, this ain't good.
Right.
I think Willie felt real comfortable.
Yeah, I think what everybody has to do at this point, I think, is just trade their best player to me so we can even it out. And then I think that'll solve our problems.
Hey, real quick side comment. I told DJ today, I said, DJ, who do you have on your trade block, man? So I can know like what players you're trading away. And his reply was, what does trade block mean?
Gotta put him on blast. Oh, damn.
He's not watching anyway. He don't see that.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna trade with you. Let's just throw that out the window.
Yeah, he's been not gonna trade with me.
Yeah.
Throw him under the bus.
All right. So we're on to the next one. We got Luis versus Dustin, and Luis' team showed up 2 consistent weeks. He's throwing up 140. You know, his team's pretty good actually. It's pretty stacked. It's even every week. He's definitely got a team going forward. And on the other side, Dustin has a surprising team, a sneaky team that might surprise a lot of people coming down in the playoffs and stuff. What do you guys think about DJ? What do you guys think about Dustin's team?
I think his team's coming up, man. It's got the arrow pointing up in a lot of ways with Christian McCaffrey, James Robinson. Even Tyler Higbee is still producing out there. Keenan Allen's coming back. Thielen, right? Like you said, it's a sneaky roster. It's one of those teams that, you know, should have a low floor looking at it going into every week, but they've been outperforming their projections. So
you guys see he even left out Keenan Allen and still put up a decent game.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the part that upset me. I was like, Dustin, come on, man. Like, I mean, at the time coming into the game, he was up by quite a bit of points. And I was like, man, if he just would have played that extra flex, it would have been a better game. But
but he still wouldn't have won with what he had on his roster.
Yeah, looking at his roster, it wouldn't have made a difference.
But competitive still nonetheless. Mike, what you think about Luis's team?
I think Luis's team I think he needs a quarterback, and I think he needs to cross his fingers that Dalvin Cook can stay healthy, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Zach Ertz was pretty good, I thought.
He's been consistent for
Zach
3 weeks.
Ertz did. Yeah, Zach Ertz is. I didn't know what was going to happen with him being over there with the Hopkins and everything. I don't know. When Hopkins comes back, that might change. But so far, so good.
So far, so good. All right, on to the next one. We got Edward destroying Sean. Sean's team actually would have beat half the league with that 107 score, but you got pretty much Jalen Hurts consistently putting up almost 30 points every week, if not more, you know? And Devonta finally went off. Like, as a stat guy, that probably was real, like, eye-pleasing. You know what I mean?
I was hoping it would pay off down the road, and it's starting to show itself as a pretty good move that I made drafting him. Isaac, I want to thank you again for making that decision easy for me when you took Mike Williams, just to kind of spite me in that round. It's cool though, looks like I came out with the better player, so thank you.
It looks like you came out with a better receiver too from the Denver offense. Everyone thought it was Judy. It's trying to look like Cortland Sutton.
Yep. I agree.
Now, Isaac, what about your boy?
My only comment about this game in general was Russell Wilson's a big letdown, man. I mean, you gotta move on from Russell. Kamara is kind of a letdown. Hunt's a letdown, and what makes it worse is you traded for him. Debo kind of did good, but it's you got to get there's a lot of going up that he has to do with this team, and it's tough because I think it all started just from the players he drafted. So I don't know, man. I think you got to look deep inside and kind of figure out what trades you need to make to get a little more competitive in this league. Otherwise, it's going to be a bad season.
You know what Isaac's trying to do? Isaac set up Sean to lose in the draft because he was making all the picks for him. And then now he made him so bad, he's trying to trade with him. That was a little sly thing you did there, Isaac. You were like, "Hey, Sean, come trade with me." I heard that.
He's still planting that seed. Yeah.
Yep.
We were talking about this earlier. Everything Isaac does and says, he does it with intent to gain something for himself.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm not talking to Mr. Hater man, Raider fan over here, bro. Like, get off my nuts. How about that? Jump off my nuts. Stop riding them so hard. You and your little best friend over here.
Man, this is great.
Yeah, this guy just keeps doing that. Huh?
This is good. All right, guys. So we're good off of that. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's go to standings.
Oh yeah, I want to see what the standings look like right now. Make sure you screenshot the part where I'm ahead of Edward, okay? Can you zoom in on that, Mito? Is there a possibility that even you can zoom in on that? Can you make it bigger?
Am I going to? So right here, instead of the division matchup always kind of throws me off. I don't really like looking at it. What should matter is what the overall rankings are, points for, and what we got is Andrew number 1 by a lot. Andrew by a lot, number 1. Then you got Isaac, and actually you got Edward number 3, but he's outscoring everybody in the entire league, so it's kind of a tough one. That points for always does matter the most, I think. Record kind of, but points for really does help you out in the seedings later on. So between you three, you guys are in the top 4. I'm over here in the top 10. Don't worry, I'll be there soon. Out of you guys, who's going to stay up there the longest? Not including Peanut.
Honestly,
I vote for myself, man. I got a pretty solid roster, and even my bench. We didn't touch on my bench, but I had a bench that could beat half the teams this week. So I'm looking good.
Yeah, I'd say my opinions, honestly, I know you're looking at the season stats, but unfortunately, the real rankings they have to look at are the ones right above when it comes to making the playoffs. But I'd say people that are going to stay in the top, definitely me and Edward for sure. I think Peanut's team is good too, man. I keep telling you, he has a good team. Just injuries are kind of hurting him right now. So I'm kind of curious to see how he's gonna navigate this. And Mike, you can't count Mike out, you know. I don't think Milson stays up there though.
Milton can. I think Milson's gonna. If Allen and Diggs keep producing, he'll definitely be in everything, you know. But there will be those off weeks, and if it's in the playoffs, man, it's gonna suck for everybody, or suck for him especially.
Do you guys think DJ stamped his kind of toilet bowl chances with that trade he made?
I think DJ's team might beat Sean's team.
That's tough, man.
I think it's going to be out of those two.
Yeah, I think it's going to be out of those two too. I don't see them coming out of the bottom two slots. Yeah, I don't see it happening.
It could be Dustin at the end of the season doing something crazy. You know, he can always take that spot too. So we've seen it.
He's been making decent moves.
I don't think so. I still think he beats Peanut this week.
That's impressive that you think that. All right.
I'm calling it.
Damn. You heard it here.
Well, hold on. Before you start calling stuff, let's get to these matchups first. Let's see what else you call right here, Mike. We want to hear all these predictions.
Well, I'm upset with you because you offered me Austin Eckler for Cooper Kupp straight up, and I thought that was fucking embarrassing.
Well, you didn't let me finish it because you hung up the phone on me. I was going to tell you Austin Eckler and Mike Williams for Cooper Kupp.
No, you said Eckler. You said Eckler and Kupp straight up, and I was embarrassed, and I hung up.
You said I was on the toilet. I said, wait, hold on. Let me just keep talking to you. You said, no, I got to hang up the phone now. I said, wait, hold on, bro. On the toilet's where all the best business decisions are made. And
Why?
you didn't do it.
Why'd you have to be on the toilet is what I want to know.
That's what he does.
All right.
I was not on the toilet. You just gave out shitty trades, so you thought I was on the toilet.
All right, so we don't have much time, so let's push through this one. All right, me and Mike going against each other. One question I had from Mike was, how confident do you feel starting Herbert?
Usually I don't, but against you, I'm willing to try anything because I'm smashing you.
Oh,
damn.
I got Mike too, bro. Mike wins this one.
Yep.
okay. All right. I see.
Edward?
Man, he's got to do something with David Montgomery. I have him in a lot of leagues. I'm worried about him this week. Man, I think it's gonna be a close one. I think you guys are projected like within 2 points. And I'm still iffy on Justin Herbert as well because they have him playing injured out there. I was just telling Isaac how he lost his Pro Bowl tackle for the year with a torn bicep this week. I think Mito's got the edge on this one this week.
And I finally got Debo in the lineup. Can't wait.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill and Debo, that's a dangerous combo. You got to do something with your tight end though.
Yeah, it's the Irv Smith thing. I have him. Don't want to use him yet. Might use him now. Who knows?
Yeah, I picked up Dalton Schultz and I'm up for trade offers.
Nah, I got out of that Cowboy offense a long time ago, man.
It's looking better right now.
Cooper Rush in there. Cooper Kush is what the streaks call him.
Cooper Kush.
All right, so we're on to the next one. We got DJ and Luis. Let's make this one quick. Luis should be. Yeah.
Luis for sure, hands down.
Luis.
Yeah. All right, Luis. Luis has a bounce back game from last week to this week too. He had a win after a loss. Maybe he'll go on a streak. Now here's the biggest upset. Michael's calling right now. Got Andrew and Dustin. Mike, you sure you're going Dustin?
I'm positive.
Might be right by projections. 122, 125. It's close.
So you know what? I'm gonna have to go. Oh, if Keenan Allen plays, I'll say Dustin. But if he doesn't play, I'm gonna go with Peanut.
I think Peanut has the edge. I thought he lost something, but he has Jamal Williams there as a backup, so he actually drafted his handcuff. So I think he's going to be safe this week, and he's going to take another win and stay undefeated.
Question: what defense do you think scores the highest between the two, Bills or the 49ers?
Bills versus Baltimore. That's going to be tough, dude.
And Niners versus
Rams. I'm going to go Niners just because that Baltimore offense has been exploding on everyone.
Yeah.
And Matthew Stafford looked like he's going to be leading the league again in interceptions.
You know, I wanted to say that, but I don't know, man. I could see the Bills turning the ball over a lot against Lamar. Them getting beat up lately. See if he keeps it up. All right, we got B Rain and Sean. Here we go.
Ooh.
I think Sean might find something this week with Russell Wilson and Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara had a pretty good week 1, and I think he could come back around to it. And I mean, show off why he's a top running back still. Russell Wilson's got to find his way. He's got the Raiders next week. It's gonna be a pretty good game. I think it's gonna pop off on both ends.
Yeah, I'm gonna say B Rain wins this one for sure. Just by a little bit though, slight edge. That's gonna be a good match.
What do you think, Mike?
B Rain.
You know what? I'm gonna take Sean for the upset.
Hey,
Man, it was dead even, 2-2.
Yeah, take Sean for the upset. Now, I know where Isaac's going with this one, but
I know where he's going to, and I haven't
wait, hold
even-
on. Let me just pause. It's not even that I don't like Edward, like even like a little bit, because I don't. But it's really about, honestly, Willie has assembled the God Squad, and somehow we let him do this, and I think Willie's gonna dominate this week. Anybody he played this week, he's gonna beat. So it's it does nothing to do with Edward.
I think his team has a chance to win it all now that he's made this trade. I had written down some shit about how pretty much Willie was the only one that gained any sort of advantage in this trade. DJ pretty much just took a huge risk to potentially, at the most, gain the same value of giving away AJ Brown. So this isn't even considered a lateral trade by any means. He's hopeful that it will become that, but it's where he's at. He shouldn't be making those moves. So yeah, Willie, I think you got a pretty godly team. I think you're gonna beat me, and I'm just hoping my team could compete.
now he's projected the highest of the week right now. Out of those projections, though, what I don't like in Willie's lineup are these double Niners, and I'm a Niner fan. Wilson and Ayuk. I don't know. I felt comfortable trading away Ayuk because I don't think he's going to get nearly enough volume. So what he had with Lance was something we were a potential high ceiling. Now he's just got a decent floor. Garoppolo is going to do Garoppolo, and that means Kittle, that means Debo, and that means a lot of running backs. I don't like Ayuk, especially against the Rams. Going to be tough. Jeff Wilson against Aaron Donald, I don't like it. I see the Niners winning another way, and it doesn't involve them too. So I do see Edward actually coming back, but it could be a close one with Lamar and Taylor for sure.
Interesting.
I think Willie definitely can. I think he can beat Edward. But I'm gonna go off on a limb here. I don't think he's going to. I got Edward in this one. I think he can though. I think he can definitely. I think he definitely can. Don't get me wrong. I won't be surprised if he blows them out. But I think Edward's gonna win this one.
It'll be a good matchup for sure. We're both two of like the top 4 scorers, so it's gonna be a good one.
All right, now on to the last one. We got Isaac and Ivan. Now, we did get Ivan on the show last Friday. Cool dude. Finally got to talk to him. He did lose, but his team's still there, and his team actually has what I think is better matchup this week. Much better than last week.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he has a better matchup this week. I think Isaac also has a really good matchup this week. He secured the Eagles defense, and it looks like he doesn't plan on letting them go anytime soon. He's pretty confident he's got the number 1 there. They're kind of matchup proof at this point. They showed that when they went up against Justin Jefferson and just completely shut him down and got those picks. And he's over there grinning right now, listening to all this shit. So I know he's liking what he's hearing. But at the end of the day, I can't fucking root for that motherfucker. So I'm going Ivan Estrada, bro. Let's go.
Hey, Mike, if you had to put money on it right now, cold hard cash, who are you going for?
Okay, that is a really good way to ask that. I had to bet I would bet on Isaac, but I am not gonna lie to you. I really, 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 really want Ivan to win.
He said the same thing was said last week.
I really, really do. Just because of the fact that I'm in a spot where I'm 2-1, and I know I'm going to beat Mamito, so I wanted to even out. I want a spot where everyone is even out in the league. So Drew loses, Isaac loses. It's anybody's game now. So I'm really hoping Isaac loses.
Now, one thing that's gonna be interesting. Ivan's gonna start 3 different Buffalo Bills. He's got Allen, Diggs, and McKenzie going. I didn't realize that till now. Isaac has the Buffalo Bills kicker. This whole little game right here is gonna kind of revolve around one game, watching how much the Bills put up or don't put up against Baltimore. I think that's gonna be interesting to watch. And I didn't realize Ivan's going so Bills heavy. I don't like that, so I'm gonna go for Isaac. But I do worry about DJ Moore, and I do worry about Pittman possibly having a down week.
I really hope Isaac does win though, and just hear me out here for a second. It sounds like I'm maybe had 6 tallies or something. But I hope he wins just because in week 5 he plays against me, and I would just love to crush him. You know what I mean? Like, I know it'll crush his soul to take his first loss against Edward in the league, and then have me fucking overtake him standings.
Can I just say that I cannot wait for that podcast. Week 5.
I can't wait.
I cannot wait.
I'm gonna fly to Hawaii and fucking wrestle this guy in his living room, bro.
No worries, no worries. I'm going through a gauntlet right now. I got Zach, then I got Edward, then I got Mito. So I'm coming to a really nice part of this journey, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll see all y'all boys on the other side. Y'all know what the number one is. Y'all know what the number one is, and it's right here. Number one's in Hawaii. Come across the ocean to get some of that ass whooping. They're handing them out like it's breakfast, homie.
I've been having a question. I've been holding in this whole time. Isaac, what is that on that flag? It looks like a malnutrition dog.
This is a wolf. The flag says
it's a dragon, fool.
It's a wolf.
That's no wolf.
Oh, look like no wolf.
It's rawr. Roar like a wolf.
That's roar. When you roar, your tongue
does say wolves on the top left.
Wolves don't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. That's what you are, Everett. You're a little sheep.
That's not a wolf.
Little baba. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to a wolf now, dog.
That looks like
I'm actually not a sheep, so fuck you.
That literally looks like a dog in Southtown.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Like any dog, like just pick one. That's
any dog. Any dog in Southtown. That's it right there. It's got mange. It's done.
Did you buy this? Did you buy this flag from somebody in Southtown? Is that how this worked?
How about to the store?
You shouldn't have paid for that weekend.
Let me find out you got that shit at Jerry's. I'm gonna be pissed.
That shit at Jerry's.
I actually got that Don's. You guys remember Don's? It's still open.
Do we remember Dog? Isaac, you lived here for you lived in Dog's Palace for 2 days. Do we remember?
Don's ain't even open no more, bro. They're closed down.
It's not. Yeah, they are.
You can still get a sauce burger though if you go Taco Grotto.
Free sponsor
right
there.
Yeah, Isaac, because we don't live here. Yeah, Isaac, because we don't live here.
Sponsor me.
He's trying. He's appealing to the Dos Palos audience. He knows where all of the viewers come from.
Oh, 6 of them.
He's like Circle K 109 for a big gulp.
Don't worry, City of Dos Palos. When I whoop Ivan's ass this week and then whoop Edward's ass next week, it's gonna be a sight to see. Trust me on that one.
So, quick question: if we have another podcast this week, are we just gonna do an over/under bets on each prediction and make a little bet ourselves?
We could.
We can do that. Down.
I'll put all the money I got on me.
Ooh,
that's a big bet. It's a big bet.
That's not a big bet. I got to buy this week.
Wow. A buy. Wow.
Damn.
I
That's like
agree.
me. That's like me next week. I feel you. I got.
Oh, I love it.
So, all right.
This guy.
Mike still ain't noticed he muted.
Yeah, Mike's not gonna pick up on that. Mike,
Mike's gonna have to go clean up the mess he made with that beer earlier.
For real.
all right, man. Well, as we close this out, any last comments from you guys? We get into this next week.
Last comment from me.
Fuck you,
Mike,
Mito. I'm not
come-
muted no more, bitch.
Coming from Mike, I'm sick of you.
How
I
about
can't wait
that
to
one?
meet you and come back Tuesday and tell you I told you so.
Listen here. You're gonna fucking lose.
I don't know. Don't know what that.
Having
I
some
hate that we
technical
gave him- Why do we give
difficulties.
this man this power? Why do we give him this power, bro?
All right.
Disrespect on a whole nother level.
We got less than a minute, so I'm good. Signing out. Isaac, you got something to say?
It's your boy Isaac, man. 3-0. See y'all boys next week.
Edward, you got something to say?
Hey, whether Isaac loses this week to Ivan or next week to me, I'm gonna take that #1 spot. So just look forward to the next 2 weeks. It's gonna happen.
Love it. Mike?
Mike, you got anything, man?
I'm still muted, motherfuckers. I ain't muted no more. All right, Mito. You know what? This is all I got to say. It's all I got to say in case you mute me again. Right there, motherfucker. I'm whooping that ass this week. I'm whooping that ass this week. You're getting your ass whooped.
This would have been the best time to chug a beer, but whatever.